Simple Guide to Nirvana, Part 1. Look into your own mind. At this moment, what thoughts do you have? Observe your own mind. The path to Nirvana means the path to detach our mind. Seeing our own mind is extremely important. You have been listening to many Dhamma Desana on how to look into your mind. The truth about mind, delusion of the mind, and many more. We now know that we only have this moment. The birth and death of mind happens in a split second. All this knowledge you have gathered from our desana. Now it is time to experience the practically on your own. You need to see your own mind and detach from your kiles. Whether you believe it or not, we have not come across any desana that taught the practical path to Nirvana. We are confident of our presentations and findings, not just going by the book, but by practically experiencing it. Dhamma is not in the thought or a book. Dhamma is your mind. Observe your mind carefully. Whatever profession you do, however, you are any age or any gender, elderly or an infant. If you can hear and understand this, take a minute and think about it. Take a minute and think. You will die one day. You have received a very limited time. Make the most of it. See your own mind. Come into the conscience of your mind. Calm yourself. You may be traveling to work, seated in a car. Just close your eyes for a moment and think about your mind. Our mind is very busy. Our mind receives its next action very fast. Mind has to work very fast. It is like a fire. We need to overcome this booming fire in our mind one day. In the last moment of our life, you will remember that you didn't overcome the booming fire in your mind. Then you will be too late. Now it is time for determination. Be ready to observe your own mind at every possible time. No matter how busy and noisy the surroundings are, you can concentrate on your own mind. If you concentrate hard on your thoughts, you will not hear the noises of the external world. There is no need to inform anyone about your practice. If you are working at your office and you have free time. If you are working on the road, make it an opportunity to concentrate on your mind, to see the state of your mind. Whatever thought that comes to your mind, be aware of your thoughts. Remember that we live only a split second. Our life is in that thought, in our mind at that moment. We die and are reborn at that mindful moment. That is the truth. At this moment, whatever thought that is in your mind, that is your birth. That thought will die in a moment. The next second, you will be reborn with another thought. It is a continuous process. You keep on being born and dead. This body dissolving dissolving into the soil. Soil is not death. Even at the moment our physical body dies, we receive only one thought in our mind. Real death is the birth and death of a thought in our mind. Be concerned, be conscious about your own thoughts at all times. When you are going to sleep at night, which of the lights in your room, be in any comfortable position and concentrate on your mind. That is seen Lord Buddha. Don't cover your concept other toxic thoughts. In our childhood, we had a very poor mind. Without any thoughts from the outer world. But by this moment, we have a very busy mind, just like an unstoppable river, concentrating on the thought in your mind at this moment is like talking a drop of water from your river of thoughts. You can also concentrate on your breathing or any single thought in your mind. By doing that, you will concentrate on your mind. It is not an easy task. But if you have an ability to understand, you can be conscious. This is how you participate in this practice. Arya. Part doesn't mention death as the death of our physical body. Mind is internal. The person who understands that our conscious thoughts die and reborn at a split second can reach the next level of this path. In the next level, you will observe your mind more deeply. There you will see that the mind is not external. If you are seeing something that is external, if you have a thought that is external, our mind is creating illusion. It binds the previous memories into the external shapes. Then we understand that the object is a book. If you concentrate on your mind, you will come to an understanding that these feelings, noises, touch, taste, tastes, we observe from the external world are our mind. If you are working on grass, on mud, on a carpet, all these different feelings are in your mind. Concentrate on your feet and the ground when you are working and realize that the hardness of the ground you are feeling is an illusion in your mind. When you open your eyes, the colors you see is an illusion of the mind. The ground you are working is a thought you have. If you look deeper in, you can realize that working is an illusion you have created in your mind. This whole world is in your mind. If you observe and concentrate about your mind deeper, you will develop in this path. You will realize your own development. You will not receive any issues from the external world. Look into your life according to Dhamma. It's not you that is working. It is your mind traveling. When you peeling of the layers of your concerns, mind, one by one, you will come to an understanding that it is a pattern of thoughts, where you realize that the external world is an illusion of our mind. You should enter the path of Arya and internally transform yourself. This is not a one-day practice. You should continuously practice this. When you have a problem in your life, you cannot easily concentrate on this practice. We cannot at once change our routing. voting. This is a gradual process. Practice is essential for redemption. Knowledge is not Dhamma. Your ability to see the mind is your development in this path. You will experience satisfaction at every level of your journey in this Arya path. Yet, you should not chase the satisfaction that is then again chasing another need. In your day-to-day life, whatever the task you are doing, whatever moment you are in, you can concentrate on the thoughts you receive in your mind. It could be a good thought or a bad. Try to see them as it is. If you are seeing the true reality of your thoughts, you will not see karma. Mind, if you follow the path of Buddha, entering the path of Arya and being a Buddhist are integrated. We are guiding you to practice this path of understanding the mind. If you are writing something, concentrate on your mind and realize the hardness of the pen, the softness of the paper, the content you are writing, the reason for the writing, the words you use are all thoughts in your mind. You should be responsible for yourself. If you let your mind go astray, you will be dragged towards many paths. If you feel like you need to watch television now, read the newspaper, try to concentrate on that thought you receive in your mind. That thought is dragging your eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and other institution to fulfill that desire. When you keep practicing the path of concentrating on your thoughts, you will start to realize many things. The first step is observing the mind. The second step will be revealed once you practice to observe your mind. Lord Buddha appreciated this practice of seeing the mind rather than receiving thousands of alms. It is a very meritorious act. Seeing the mind's activity is vipassana. Understanding that is a beginning for this path. End of part 1.